I'm Dan Ackerman, here in our brand new set to bring you a first look at the 17-inch version of the Samsung Series 7 laptop. Now with a 17-inch screen, that makes this a desktop replacement, the kind of big laptop you just set up on your desk to replace what you used to have, which is probably a desktop computer and monitor setup. This is a lot thinner than a lot of desktop replacement laptops. In fact, finding a thin 17-inch laptop is pretty rare these days because Apple has discontinued that kind of cult favorite 17-inch MacBook Pro. You can't even get that anymore. This is the closest that I've seen to it. It comes in at just under 1 inch thick, which for a big 17-inch laptop is actually pretty thin, despite the fact that they pack inside it a new third-generation Intel quad-core Core i7 processor and a fairly decent NVIDIA 650M graphics card, along with a big 1 terabyte hard drive. Now, it's not one of those solid-state drives you get in Ultrabooks or anything. It's just a regular old spinning platter hard drive, but this is probably about as close to an Ultrabook style as you're going to find in a 17-inch laptop right now. I really like the big keyboard that is backlit, but the actual sides of the keys themselves glow, and that gives you kind of a nice look when the lights are out. It's got a big touchpad that's about what you'd find on a MacBook, not quite as responsive, but fairly decent, and it's even got 3 different video outs. It's got HDMI, DVI, and the old VGA port, so you can go out to multiple monitors at the same time. The screen itself is a big highlight. It's a full 1920 by 1080 resolution, and it's a matte screen, so it's not super glossy, not going to pick up a lot of glare from nearby lights. We always like to see that. Even though the system is made of aluminum, doesn't feel quite as sturdy as something like the 17-inch MacBook Pro did, but this is also a lot less expensive at $14.99. I've actually seen it for $100 or so less if you look around online. I'm Dan Ackerman, and that is the 17-inch Samsung Series 7.